For years, physical scrubs have been a staple in many skincare routines. The feeling of scrubbing away dead skin cells can feel incredibly satisfying, leaving the skin feeling smooth and clean immediately afterward. It's a common belief that this vigorous action is necessary for effective exfoliation. However, despite their popularity, most physical facial scrubs can be detrimental to your skin's health in the long run. As a dermatologist, I often see the negative consequences of using these abrasive products. It's time to understand why this seemingly beneficial step might be doing more harm than good. Your skin is a dynamic organ with its own natural exfoliation process. This process, called desquamation, involves the shedding of dead skin cells from the outermost layer, the stratum corneum. This happens continuously, making way for new cells from below. This natural shedding is a delicate and controlled process. It's essential for maintaining a healthy skin barrier function. When this process works correctly, your skin stays smooth, hydrated, and protected from external irritants and pathogens. Physical scrubs use abrasive particles to manually slew off dead skin cells. These particles can range from natural ingredients like sugar, salt, or crushed nuts and seeds to synthetic microbads. The intention is to accelerate the removal of dead cells. However, the shape and texture of these particles are often irregular and jagged. When rubbed against the skin, they don't provide a smooth, even exfoliation. Instead, they can cause microscopic tears and abrasions on the skin's surface. Imagine dragging sandpaper across a delicate surface. That's essentially what happens when you use a harsh physical scrub on your face. The abrasive particles create tiny, invisible tears in the skin. These microtears compromise the integrity of your skin barrier. The skin barrier is your first line of defense against environmental stressors, pollution, and bacteria. When it's damaged, your skin becomes vulnerable. A healthy skin barrier is crucial for retaining moisture and keeping irritants out. When physical scrubs create microtears, they weaken this protective shield. This disruption leads to increased transepidermal water loss, meaning your skin loses essential hydration. A compromised barrier also makes your skin more susceptible to irritation. Ingredients that were once fine might now cause stinging, redness, or itching. Your skin becomes reactive and sensitive. The damage caused by physical scrubs triggers an inflammatory response in the skin. Inflammation is the body's way of trying to heal the injury. However, chronic low-grade inflammation is detrimental to skin health. Persistent inflammation can exacerbate existing conditions like acne, rosacea, and eczema. It can also lead to post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, leaving behind dark spots after breakouts or irritation. Your skin becomes chronically stressed. Many people with acne-prone skin turn to scrubs hoping to clear pores and reduce breakouts. However, physical exfoliation can actually worsen acne. The abrasive action can spread bacteria from active pimples to other areas of the face. Furthermore, irritating the skin barrier can trigger increased oil production as the skin tries to compensate for the dryness and damage. This excess oil, combined with inflammation, creates a perfect environment for more breakouts. It's a counterproductive cycle. It's important to note that the type of abrasive particle often doesn't matter. While synthetic microbads have been phased out in many regions due to environmental concerns, natural alternatives like crushed nuts or fruit pits are often worse. Their edges are naturally sharper and more irregular. Even fine particles like sugar or salt can be too harsh for the delicate facial skin. The pressure applied during scrubbing also plays a significant role in the potential for damage. It's the physical friction itself that is the primary issue. The immediate smoothness you feel after using a scrub is often temporary and misleading. It's partly due to the removal of some surface cells, but also partly due to temporary swelling from the irritation. This feeling can trick you into thinking the product is effective. However, beneath that temporary smoothness, the skin barrier is likely compromised. This can lead to dryness, increased sensitivity, and other issues appearing hours or days later. The short-term gain isn't worth the long-term cost. Fortunately, there are much gentler and more effective ways to exfoliate your skin. Chemical exfoliants, such as alpha-hydroxy acids, AHAs, like glycolic and lactic acid, and beta-hydroxy acids, BHAs, like salicylic acid, work by dissolving the bonds between dead skin cells. Enzymatic exfoliants, often derived from fruits like papaya or pineapple, also gently break down keratin protein in dead skin cells. These methods exfoliate the skin evenly and without causing micro tears or barrier damage when used correctly. They promote healthy cell turnover. Opting for chemical or enzymatic exfoliants allows for controlled and effective removal of dead skin cells. They work with your skin's natural processes, rather than fighting against them. This leads to healthier, smoother, and more radiant skin over time. Always introduce new exfoliants gradually and follow product instructions. Pay attention to how your skin responds. Gentle care is key to maintaining a strong, healthy skin barrier and achieving your skincare goals without causing unnecessary damage. In conclusion, while physical scrubs might offer a satisfying sensation, their potential to cause micro tears, disrupt the skin barrier, and fuel inflammation makes them a poor choice for facial exfoliation for most people. The risks far outweigh the perceived benefits. Prioritizing the health and integrity of your skin barrier is fundamental to achieving clear, calm, and resilient skin. Choose gentler, more effective exfoliation methods that support your skin's natural functions. Your skin will thank you in the long run.